Tip and overlay, featuring UV white gel brush-on techniques. Prep. Sanitize both yours and your client's hands before beginning any nail service. Gently slide pusher along the nail plate towards the eponychium to loosen cuticle. Use nippers to remove loosened cuticle from nail plate, including along the lateral walls where it can hide and cause lifting. Gently remove the surface shine from the natural nail using the detailer or refiner, following in the direction of the nail growth. Shape the free edge of the natural nail using the detailer or refiner. Shaping the free edge will allow for proper fit of the form or tip. Tip application. Select and size a clear evolution tip that fits the free edge of the natural nail sidewall to sidewall. The tip is too large if the corners overlap onto the skin and too small if you have to apply pressure and flatten the tip to cover the nail plate. Apply fused nail adhesive to the underside of the tip along the very edge of the tip smile line. Or, for a faster set, apply to the free edge of the nail plate. Adhere the tip directly to the free edge of the natural nail with only the very edge and corners of the tip overlapping onto the nail plate. Be sure to keep the tip angled slightly down as you apply pressure to maintain the desired lower profile. Use a sharp tip cutter to reduce the tip to the desired length. Define the perimeter of the tip using the shaper or detailer. Remove the surface shine and reduce the thickness of the tip. Use natural nail prep and a brush wipe to remove dust and debris from the entire nail surface. Be sure to double check the lateral folds and cuticle area. Contaminants left in these areas can cause lifting. Apply a very thin coat of New Bond. Dip brush and press against the edge of the bottle to drain. Starting with the thumb, apply one coat to each nail. Be sure to avoid contact with the surrounding skin and tip. Apply to one hand at a time to avoid contamination. Product application. Apply 1 or 2 thin layers of clear, pink, or nudité pink gel and cure each layer for 2 to 3 minutes. On a new set, flat or ski jump nails, additional layers may be required to build a proper apex for additional strength. Each layer must be cured for 2 to 3 minutes. Dip your brush in natural nail prep and clean on a brush wipe in between colors or when needed. Note: at any point while applying gel finger to finger, you may freeze the product into place by holding in the UV lamp for 10 seconds. Be sure to complete the final cure for a full 2 to 3 minutes. Shape and perfect. Remove the sticky layer with natural nail prep. Use the shaper to define the perimeter. File along the lateral walls of each nail. Be sure that the line runs straight from the cuticle area to the extension edge. Flip the hand over with fingers facing forward to ensure that the length and side walls are consistent from nail to nail. Starting along the center of the cuticle area, use the refiner, slightly angled toward the eponychium, to blend the cuticle area into the lower profile. Using rounded motions, file from the center of the nail down into the lower profile, from the cuticle out to the apex. Change directions and file from the free edge back towards the apex. Use rounded motions along the sides and file up from the lower profile to the center of the nail, from the free edge to the apex. This will ensure that the nail is thin, even, and tapered from sidewall to sidewall. To avoid flat spots, use your opposite hand to rotate and swivel the finger from side to side as you file. Be sure to leave the apex area untouched. Continue by using long fluid strokes down the length of the nail, starting at the cuticle area towards the free edge, making sure that the product tapers in all directions from the apex. Use natural nail prep and a brush wipe to remove dust and debris from the entire nail surface. Brush on white. Create the smile line using a technique similar to the one used when creating a French manicure with enamel. Be sure to cap the free edge before curing. Repeat this step if extra coverage is needed. To clean and define the smile line, dip your brush into the natural nail prep and clean on a brush wipe. Then use your brush to carefully define and smooth out the smile line. Cure for 3 minutes. Apply a coat of clear over the entire nail to smooth the surface if needed, and cure for 2 to 3 minutes. Seal and protect. Apply a thin layer of UV gel top coat and cure for 2 minutes. Finish the service by massaging cuticle oil into the nail and surrounding skin. The oil will penetrate the nail and provide a protective cushioning within the nail itself to help prevent breakage. This concludes the demonstration of tip and overlay. Entity One Gel Technology, the one and only system to encapsulate nanotechnology. For more information, visit the Entity Beauty website at entitybeauty.com. Entity One Gel Technology, the start of something beautiful.